Okay, so welcome to part 197 of the game coding and game engine live stream. Part 1 of reorganizing external libraries. Migrate and play may not. Okay, so one of the issues that I'm installing or updating some drivers, but that don't affect what we're doing. This is still open. One of the issues that I kind of just surprised I never noticed it before. I'm wondering if there was some reasoning behind me doing it. If there is, I mean, it probably wasn't the best, maybe because I can't see why it's like this. Because there's a folder called external libraries, then there's a folder called code, which has all the code. Then in there's like engine and external. So why would I put these here and not over there? Okay, so these have no libraries per se. These are just like header files or header and implementation files, but some of the external libraries don't. Sorter does not. SPD log does not. And obviously with these separate into Windows and Macs it did initially work. It doesn't now, but because there was a separation, that's fine. But again, I'm just trying to think. I might whack them all in external libraries. So what I'll do is one by one, I'll literally whack them in external. So I'll say, let's say GLM, cut that, see if there's any in the source. I don't think there is for this. There is not, so I'll just whack this in first. Hopefully everyone's having a good day as well. And GLM, this will break for sure. Okay, that's that done. Great. Okay, so this will break, like I was saying, because the GLM folder is no longer where it was initially. So let's try and work this out then. Can I open that file? Because it's no longer there. So let's link it up. Plus also, if I go WinFade 2, we got all these different ones. Do I even need to put the different one like GLM? Or would it just be GLM? Or do I just put external libraries and anything in there? But then depending on the structure, it might be a bit convoluted. Okay, so I'll put that. So I'll go back to all platforms and I'll say edit. And I want to, it is GLM. And inside of here, that's it. There should be a GLM file. And we should just be able to click OK now, and OK. We should just be able to get rid of this. See if this works. Okay, so happy with that. GLM is now configured like that. Let me open up a new. 1 second. Yeah, let me open up a new window. Snap this over here. Snap this one over here. and we'll deal with external libraries in here. No, I'll have the code folder in here, code, not just code, I'll have another one. Okay, so I'll put that one there, and I'll put engine, external, this will be source, engine, external. Okay, now we are going to look at Poogie XML. Poogie XML. So what we'll do is literally create a I wonder how this will work. We'll figure it out. So what we'll do is literally cut that, put that here. We'll literally cut that, put it in here, and we'll create a include. Create a source folder, move the CPP to the source, and then I'll move it to the header. I did indeed. Okay, so that's that done. Let's delete this, see what errors we get, and then let's go from here. So my goal today in terms of the live stream is to do 35 minutes. I did about half an hour or so yesterday. So instead of going direct to an hour, I need to get back to it. So I'll just do a little bit, increase it a little bit. Okay, let's see what this is. Is it in here? Is it in here or is it in the Poogie? Did I have to modify the Poogie? Poogie. Yes, I did have to modify it. Okay, so relative to that, we just need to go back one and then go to include. And then we I shouldn't have done it as caps. Don't think I did. It should be all good. And that should just work now, or that should get rid of that error. That's moaning about it somewhere else now. In all fairness, there's another include. Possible that it's opening in 2015. This one is, it don't really matter what it opens it in. You know what? I need to change that. So all assignments just open up in, what's it called, Sublime. Okay, so right click, and I'm gonna say open with, choose another app. We just here we go. Boom. That literally does jack all. Let me just try and clean the solution and do a rebuild. Maybe that's causing issues. Actually, maybe it's because I did manually add it here. Let me exclude from project. Let me exclude from project. Let me exclude it from the project. I wonder if that will. I won't fix the issue in the PCH. I'll just, or the Sonar. That is fix out there. That's fine. This is just part of. Okay, so we need to add this over to here. Go to properties, and what I might do, because it just sort of bumps it all into one, and I do need to be able to copy and paste this. Copy this. I've got another window here. I'll whack it here, and I will go back to platforms, edit, and add a new one, and changing this to Puji XML. Puji XML, include, and that's it. Apply, and we can get rid of this now. See, I think we'll probably need to change it in the PCH as well. Nope, that works fine. All good to go there. Now, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so that's B2GL draw. Okay. B2GL draw. Oop. Explorer has decided to mess up. This happens for some reason on my computer. So I'm dragging and dropping stuff. Need to fix that. Okay, so let's add this one. Let me open this up. Let's see how it is linked to it. We can just keep the linkage as so. That we need to do, I guess, include and source. No, I mean I did do it for Puji, but probably was unnecessary. I'll leave that as is. I won't modify that, but I'll leave this as is like this. Okay, so I should just be able to go into Visual Studio, give it a run. This should fail now. First of all, B2GL draw. B2GL draw should not be findable. And I should just be able to remove that from the project as well there. And we should just be able to give it a run. Should still cause errors. Hoping it does, because it'd be confusing. Properties. Okay, so I've got it saved right here. B2GL draw. I don't know if I ever added that to the. Never added it to here. Never did. Never. Okay, so checking Sonar. Never added it to here as well. Oh, I did actually. Okay, and let's check. Did I actually have it in the physics world? Yes, I technically did as well. The physics world is kind of separate in terms of what it's doing, so I won't really just want to get it working, then I'll revisit. That needs to probably all be removed. That's just a testing bed anyway. Okay, let's see what we get. Let me just clean it. I feel like maybe that's just some remnants. And let me give it another run. So once we've done this, we've got to get rid of that audio library not closing thing, which the app for the music. Yeah, I've got to figure that out. And then these three things should be a few things should be pretty simple ones. The physics one I feel like it's going to take a bit of time. No, that did not fix it. Do I even need it here? So let's just add it here, I guess. Hash include B2GL draw. Can do it that way instead. Why would moving this affect it so much? Let me check out the physics world CPP. Maybe there's something in here that's giving me a clue of what's going on. I'll Google it. Unresolved external symbol B2GL draw. Have a look. Did I do some linkage with libraries for B2GL draw? Let's have a look. Linker, input, maybe general. So remove them from here. I'll see what is messing them up so much now. So he's in sonar. Does he need to be in sonar? Let's get one thing now, or a bunch of things. Yeah, that'll be to do with. See if I bring this back in. See what happens. Oh. Do I even need to have this file? Should I just delete it and then I'll re-implement it? Because I don't know what messiness this was implemented in. I might just do that. Physics world, be gone. And physics world, be gone. Okay, so yeah, did not want that there. B2GO draws there. B2GO draws here. Splash state. Yeah, I will need to fix that, but right now my focus is on doing this. I want to do 10 more minutes and I will wrap up. Okay, so let's have a look at collision. Let me give this a run, see what happens. As expected. Yeah, that IMGU stuff, maybe. So we can't open it. And why is it there? Duplicated anyway. We'll have it in collision and we'll add the library header. Boom, boom, bada bim, bam, boom. No, I feel like there's a problem in here. Starters, we can get rid of this. We need to put collision.hpp. I believe it was a HPP, yes. Yeah, so apparently I'm using Sprite, which makes sense. Let me close a few stuff out. I need splash state. I'll leave these open. Sprite. Morning about it with method I got for like collision testing. Yes, it appears right there. And require the sprite. Yeah, see, the format should be a okay. I mean, I doubt it. I don't see why this would fix it, but let me try putting it to separate includes. Oh, it's in here, but not in the other one, which is strange. So it should add it to all options. Should be collision. Okay, apply. And then what does this mean if I go to 32-bit? It should appear here. For some reason it's not. That is mind-boggling why that is not appearing there. Let me see if that runs with that appearing there. Okay, so there are a couple of changes that need to be made. For starters, this needs to have include. This also needs to have include. The dollar was missing. Right, if the 64-bit version even works. Let's take a look at this one again. Nope. Cancel the build. Want to make a little change in here, and then I'm going to wrap up. Change this to all configs. Hate it when it does that. Takes me to a so annoying. So if I go to all platforms, and okay, I'll have to resolve this tomorrow because I don't know what the hell's going on with this. BS now. I'm pretty certain that when you clean it should actually remove anything. So if I was to go to code, project, platform, Windows, with like debug, how old is this sprite object? Literally just moments ago. Yeah, clean would have cleaned it anyway, so I'll have a go tomorrow. So what I'm going to do now is close this down, and I'm going to just commit this code. I'm going to say a broken collision file after moving to other external folder. This is why people, you should try and do the least amount of moving that you essentially have to. Things were working, but I do want to get them running in the new version, new folder. Let's have a look. So let's go delete something that I can commit. But before I do that, one thing I want to check. I want to check that has it actually been removed? Is there some conflict? It looks like it's no longer there. Thinking maybe there's still some remaining file and it's conflicting with it. Does not look like that's the case. So let me just delete the IPCH file. PCH file. And let me commit to master. Let me push origin as well. And I'll close this and I'll go back fixing this tomorrow. Okay, let's just update this for tomorrow. So number 2, so part 2, 19, total overall 198. So in a couple of days, few days, we'll be hitting part 200. And that's it. So I want to thank everyone for watching. And people have started tuning in now. But I will see you all tomorrow and did a 40-minute one. I aim to do another 40-minute one, if not a 45-minute live stream tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.